Good evening. My name is Mark Skinner, Sommelier. Tonight, we're going to go through some complex Chardonnays. What I mean by complex is ones that really fuck up your mouth. For example, I don't know why I'm laughing. You know, complex tickles the tongue. So let us first start off with this selection. I'm turning to the wine rack now. The McDowell 1988 Appellation Chardonnay. McDowell is a fine vineyard. But when they start junking up labels with the terms like appellation, who gives a fuck? It just tries to sell the wine. It has nothing to do with anything. What they mean by Appalachian California, it could have come from Mexicali. Because they got their grapes from everywhere. Get a grip, McDowell. McFly. Next, we have a wonderful Chardonnay. Frog's Leap. 1988 Napa Valley Chardonnay. Now that's an appellation, but not one in itself, because it's taken from all over the Napa Valley. When it says Napa Valley, you think it's good? Not always. But this is a goddamn good Chardonnay. It's chosen by the Wine of the Week at Nordstrom Department Store by moi. Next, we have, let's go with, here's another one of those bastard Chardonnays. The Raymond, California. What a piece of shit. I don't even know why it holds a place on my rack, but California. When you say California, think Mexicali. Let's move on. Oh, the Chateau Montelena. This is a fine Chardonnay. Comes from an appellation, Alexander Valley. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. This is an oaky, dry wine. Semi-fruity. It's an 87. Structured very well. Do I know what I'm talking about? Fuck no. Let's back. We got another one here. This is the 1987 barrel fermented Flora Springs. Incredible. Incredible. Fritz will tell you, and while he's speaking, he has an erection about this wine, but this is the best Chardonnay Flora Springs has ever produced. I disagree. I think maybe the 85 barrel fermented might be a better wine. But then again, who the fuck is Fritz? Because I'm Mark Skinner, Sommelier. Here's another one. B.R. Cohen. See? It's awesome. Awesome Chardonnay. It's very Yiddish, though. So you have to say it. B.R. Cohen! Aye. Oi. A fine wine. Better than Manischewitz. You're damn right it's better than Manischewitz. Or Manischewitz. Shall we get into sparkling? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Let's put the Raymond back. Okay. Nevada City. Cabernet. Sorry, it's supposed to be a Chardonnay show, but I had to pick this up because the label is great, but the wine can peel paint. Oh. Whoa, there's a Kendall Jackson over there. Kind of amazing. Then again, I'm amazing because I'm Mark Skinner. Sommelier. Okay. Let's see what's next. Paul Thomas over there, but it's too far to reach because I'd get out of camera. And that's not good for a sommelier to get out of camera range. Whoa, look at this. How'd this get in here? This is a Silver Oak Cab, Alexander Valley, 1985. Incredible bottle of wine, incredible winery. But then again, no one could fuck up a Cabernet in 1985. Except for Nevada City Winery. What do you think here? Don't want to call it a day yet. Got a couple other good wines here. Michon, because of fine wine. Edna Valley, which is another fine wine. Got a couple. Chalone, we have Chalone. Stony Hill. I have to show you my Stony Hill. Out of camera range, sorry. This is my Stony Hill 1981 Napa Valley Chardonnay. My oldest Chardonnay that I have. Probably one of the best Chardonnays that I have. Showing a little tartaric sediment probably around the back of the bottle. But it is a fine wine. And will probably be drunk on the day that my child was born. In April. Then again, it may not. Just because, who knows? Okay. Let's put it on pause and we'll go to cabs. Okay. Back again. Boy, aren't I quick. You know, there's times when me, Mark Skinner, Sommelier, enjoys a good one. You say that you want to know about cabs. Well, so do I. Right here I have one I fondly call Grand Spew or Grand Cru. Right here we have a 1986 Collector's Reserve. That's why I have this one, because I'm a collector. I'm Mark Skinner. You got it. Alexander Valley Cabernet. Full-bodied, a little tannic. Probably one of the better wines that come from this winery. But then again, Ramon, my buddy, Salcedo, killed people here. So I boycott this winery. Thanks again, but I still call it Grand Spew. Okay, let's get into another cab here. Oh, you say you already seen this one. No, you have not. This is another Silver Oak, but this is Napa Valley. Top quality wine. Quality meaning the best. No tannins, aged in the bottle since 1985, just released in July. Do these people know what the fuck they're doing? I say yes, because you know why? I'm Mark Skinner. Sommelier. Oh. What do we got here? Oh. It's a Bob Red. Bob, 1986. Cabernet Sauvignon. This is not the reserve wine, though. But this is an unfiltered cab. Let's read what it says. At the Mondavi Winery, we view wine as an integral part of our culture, heritage, and gracious way of life. We believe wine is the temperature, civilized, sacred, romantic, mealtime beverage recommended for centuries by statesmen. Recommended in the, fucked up. Recommended in the Bible. Wine has been praised for centuries by statesmen, philosophers, poets, and scholars like me, Mark Skinner. Sommelier. Wine has been with us since the beginning of civilization and will be with us indefinitely. Share a glass of wine with us. To good friends, good food, and good wine. Those things which make life worth living. Obviously, Bob has never tasted this bottle of wine. Or he'd put reserve on it. He's fucking blowing it. He wants to buy my favorite vineyard, Byron. What makes him worthy of doing that? I should be fucking owning that winery, not him. That Italian son of a bitch. He's rich already. We have one more cab here, and then we'll get on to a couple. Or actually, we have two more cabs here. This one was recently given to me by a friend of mine named Warren Grinnell from Young's Market. The 1978 Charles Krug Cabernet. What I think would probably be a fine bottle of wine. Or Warren will fucking hear about it. And last but not least, my favorite name of any winery. And basically, I'd love to be able to zoom in here. Even if I zoomed in, you still would not be able to read the vine label. It's a Mayan painting of something I don't even know what the fuck is. But it's a 360-degree label, which you don't see very often on many wine bottles. You know, I'm not talking styles here on this wine. I'm talking label. With the name Gunlak Banshu. How can you go wrong? Here's to the Gunlak. Here's to the Banshu. Let's put it right up in your Banshu. Thank you very much. Let's get into Pinots. What a better state would there be to be than Oregon for Pinot Noir? I mean, come on. Sokolblosser, Nutzenrath, Irie, Amity. You know, what more can you ask? Top line shit here. And the reason I know that is because I'm Mark Skinner, Sommelier. Good night. Spyro pop the cork on one of these babies. Good evening, and welcome to another edition of Mark Skinner, Sommelier. Tonight we'll be discussing these these 5 wines. Byron, Santa Barbara County Chardonnay. Hans Cornell, Blanc de Noir. Robert Mondavi, 1986 Cabernet Sauvignon Reserve. Wild Horse, 1986 Merlot. Follet à Deux, 1987 Napa Valley Chardonnay. And the ever-popular Silver Bullet, Coors Light non-vintage. All tonight on Mark Skinner, Sommelier. And now, please give a warm Napa Valley welcome for Mark Skinner, Sommelier. Welcome. And Happy New Year to you. I'm Mark Skinner. Sommelier. Tonight we're going to be discussing a few wines, a few out of my private cellar. Some that you, maybe you don't even know I have. But being this is almost New Year's Eve, I thought I'd break them out. Because what a better time to get fucked up on than New Year's Eve. First, speaking of New Year's Eve, let's start off with a bit of the bubbly. Here we have the Hans Cornell Blanc de Noir. Everybody knows that Hans Cornell has made some pretty fucked up method champagnoise in his past. But with this one, Hans baby's got a real winner. Or does he? Let's give it a shot. Well, I fooled you. I thought I was drinking on TV. I'm not. But I think that may be this California champagne. How can you have a fucking California champagne? Get a grip, Hans, you son of a bitch. It's a California sparkling one. If it was a California champagne, it'd be half California and half champagne sparkling wine. Who the fuck are you trying to kid? Because I'm Mark Skinner. Sommelier. Damn it. Well, let's move right over. Basically, what we're trying to decide on is the New Year's Eve dinner here. So we started off with a little champagne for the hors d'oeuvre. And I chose 2 Chardonnays as opposed to 1 Sauvignon Blanc, 1 Chardonnay, and a Cab for the main course. Because I chose 2 different style Chardonnays. 1 barrel fermented and 1 fermented in stainless steel. Let's start with the stainless steel one. Here we have an excellent Chardonnay. Folie à Deux. I think it's a wonderful Chardonnay. The reason I know it's fermented in stainless steel is because I'm Mark Skinner. You got it, sommelier. And it's German stainless steel. Because I can get that nose out of it, I could tell. I am so good. I get like the different types of oak, Navier, Limousin, Allier, Poupée, and I can tell Mueller stainless steel from U.S. stainless steel any day of the week. And I challenge any of you out there